I think we have finally hit the point where Quest Priest is at least decent. I'm not going to say it's a meta breaker, but I do think that it's actually pretty good for a couple of reasons. One, it had a bad matchup against Rogue. You didn't have enough removal to deal with their stuff early game, and they'd kind of overwhelm you and then kill you off with Wicked Stabs or Sinister Strikes late game. And since the meta is slowing down because of the lack of nerfs, it just inherently gives you more time to finish your quest and kill your opponent off with the Purified Shard. And if you look at the mana cost, you can actually see that this deck is pretty consistent. You have a couple of options at every single mana cost, so you're not actually going to ever be shut out of a game. Mutanus could eat one minion like Mutanus or the Moarg Forge Fiend, but you still have a spell and a hero, which your opponent can't stop, in order to, you know, get that quest off even if one of your things was eaten. And because the meta is slowing down a little bit due to the lack of rogues, I really think this deck has the potential to shine. Mulligans for this deck are basically anything 4 or lower, ideally cards that generate you more cards. So the only card here I guess I wouldn't keep is Xyrella in your opening hand, or Holy Smite unless you're going against something aggro. And yeah, the deck is pretty consistent. I really like it, and I hope you guys do too. Not keeping either of those. I mean, the Interrupt Sorceress isn't bad. It's a 3-drop, helps progress the quest. I have a couple of 2s. Usually what I like doing is I like playing, obviously, Pandaren Importer or Wandmaker the most, but if need be, Thrive in the Shadows to potentially try to find me, like, Hysteria is not bad either. And then the other stuff we just hopefully naturally draw into. Stop challenging yourself, go to sleep. What's the point in suffering? It's already doomed. Look, man. The problem is, if I go to sleep now, after not being able to sleep at all last night, after just laying awake in bed, is that if I go to sleep now at 5 in the afternoon, my sleep schedule is doomed. My already bad sleep schedule, because I'm not going to sleep that long. I'll wake up at like 3 in the morning and be like, well, what do I do now? So I need to stay up until like 8, 9, maybe even 10. We're going to trade this away. We don't have a 2-drop. We have a 4. Which is nice, but yeah, that's the problem with going to bed now. But it's fine. As soon as I stop trying to make a deck and I start playing the game and interacting with you guys again, I'm fine. Oh? Oh? Panda, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? How's your stream? We're looking for a 2. We don't find a 2. We have a better 4, though. We also have a 6. 6-drop spell. We'll take Holy Nova though. It's a 4-cost thing we can just dump. Baby raid. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'm glad he had fun, man. What did he do? I love the concedes and the opponents just assume you have lethal when you actually don't have it. Dude, I didn't have the game. I drew an extra card with Thrive in the Shadows, but of the 5 spells I had in my deck left, it didn't offer me Purified Shard. But he conceded, assuming that I got it, and I just think that's so funny. I actually started to mess around with some Quest Priest, went 3-1, had over an 80% win rate overall. I mean, 3-1 is a pretty small sample size, but I mean, I'm trying to do it right now. Eat a melatonin gummy every time you lose? Dude, I'd pass out so fast. Whoa, 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 wait. He's going Wolpertinger? I did not expect that in the slightest, I'm gonna be honest. I will be 100% real with you. I am so happy I chose Holy Nova. Mother of God. What have I done? We found a 2-drop though, it's beautiful, perfect. We'll play it, we'll get a 2 and we'll heal. We'll discover a card, I'm probably gonna hope for, wait. I have to play a 4 still. It's fine. We can play a 4. We can play Holy Nova, but we want to save it for when he plays these things. Oh, no. Don't play it. Don't play the card I know you have. Oh, he's just going to play the Wolpertinger? I was going to say Warsong Wrangler. Oh, are you going to play Warsong Wrangler now? What do you... No, not Dire. No. 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 I'm so upset. I'm so upset he's spaghetti. I think I want to save Holy Nova to go wide. I think I can just no. Because I think his minions are going to get bigger as they go. So I think I actually have to Holy Nova here and hit the 1-4. What I could do is silence this, then hit, then Holy Nova, and this ends up living. then Holy Nova, and then we bounce something back to the hand even if he plays a pump thing. I mean, this isn't great. Oh, I like all of these. I already have a 5-drop, but I think Spirit Guide for the card draw is just the most important thing. Utanus is a bit too slow, and he'll probably eat a 1/1. Pandaren Importer's not bad, though. What do I draw? I mean, if I draw Silence, that's good. Renew's decent. Aren't that many other holy spells, to be honest. I think it's Spirit Guide. Because even though Vol'jin bounces something back to his hand... no, I think I'm going to go with Pandaren Importer. We already have a 5-drop, and if he floods the board with Wolpertingers, I can just go Hysteria and this, like, 4-drop removal into Pandaren Importer. That's suboptimal. We can kill up a couple. Oh my gosh. There are too many of them. There are simply too many Wolpertingers, man. I did not find Pandaren, and I... what? What am I looking for here? Holy Smite's not bad. Let's play this. Then we can play a couple other things as well. Gift of Naru. This is now a 6, actually. I think I'm going to take Soul Mirror because it becomes a 6. So we have a 5 and a 6. Then we can go this, maybe find another one. No, Silence is actually probably very good, though. Because we already know that a lot of them are going to be pumped. So I think it has to be Silence over Hysteria, because just make them all 1/1s is pretty solid. Worst case scenario, I'll just trade it. It's not a big deal. Kill that off, kill off one of these, and renew the minion. Wave of Apathy to stall out even more. Honestly, it's all about stalling at this point. Just doing everything we can in our power to stall out the opponent. Make them unable to do anything massive to kill us. Overall, I mean all the games today. Oh, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Dude, I am so tired. I have no sense of time. I did not realize that it has already been 6.5 minutes this game. It's a hunter. I did not expect this game to go even past 5 minutes. I thought he was just gonna ram me down and I was gonna say, okay, I'll take it, I'll just go next. But instead, he's playing this wonky Wolpertinger build, which, to be fair, is great content. But also, to be fair, I think is just worse than all the other hunter decks. Like, normal Beast with King Crush and all that, I think is better, and aggro Face is better as well. Wait, he has more than one Beast, though. Oh, God. I don't really want to Soul Mirror this. I think what I have to end up doing here is playing Vol'jin and bouncing a 3/3 back to his hand. I'd like to just do that and maybe kill off something else that he plays. Okay, so he doesn't actually get the effect off of this, which is pretty nice. And then heal up the 2/2. I actually like that a lot because I bounce it back to his hand, so he lost the pump on it. And also, he's not able to discover another one off of the Selective Breeder. Wait, how did he get another Selective Breeder? Oh, Devouring Swarm. Okay. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, Devouring Swarm reactivating got him a ton of extra Wolpertingers and Selective Breeder. Not another Dire. Don't do me like this, please. Casual mode hype, but it's not casual. It's ranked. This is legend gameplay. Oh, we had another Dire Frenzy. Dude, this guy's hand is phenomenal. Considering he has 27 cards in his deck, and a lot of them are just 1/1s, or 1-mana cards that he's just gonna dump, like, his hand is phenomenal. All of his secret Selective Breeders, along with the Devouring Swarm, both Dire Frenzies, and a Northshire Farmer, all while having a ton of extra Wolpertingers in his deck already. Like, this value he's getting, nuts. Absolutely nuts. What's your favorite class? My favorite class is probably of all time Hunter. It's the first thing I used to get to Legend, and I got a little bit of a sweet spot for it. Wait, did he just hit my face? Oh my god. This is absolutely ludicrous. Ludicrous? Ludicrous? Ludicrous. Whatever. I'm gonna palm reading and see what I get first. Worst case, oh. If I do that, I cannot soul mirror. And I think I would like to soul mirror. So I'm going to hit this and it'll die. And then I'm gonna go soul mirror. I'll be able to discover another card, which is great. All these things end up dying, which is fantastic. We still have Hysteria, we still have Silence, we still have a Wave of Apathy. So we're not really in danger of dying, and then we're gonna heal myself up. And we get offered a couple of good cards. I think Thrive in the Shadows is probably best, though, because it's gonna be what allows me... No, I think it's gotta be Light Shower. I know I went back and forth on that, but Light Shower, if it dies, Zyrella being able to reactivate that ability and just heal up a little bit will be really, really nice. I think it's just... I mean, it'll heal me up 5 armor plus, you know, 8 off of that. I played a deck like he is playing. I called it Don't Let Me Wolpertinger. If you let me get Wolper on the table, it skyrockets out of control. Yeah. It's essentially what's happening to me right now. He's kind of snowballing out of control, and I'm not entirely sure what to do. I need a 7, so Mutanus and Soul Mirror are both good. I would like to play a Venomous Scorpid first. Oh my gosh. Then he kills the 2-1, it looks like. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting what he has done there, my friends. I think it's Hysteria and then just play Light Shower. He's running out of steam, right? Just don't immediately hit the 5. Okay, great. I'm fine with that. He leaves 1 up. I play Light Shower. It'll heal me. Next turn, it'll be this and palm reading. I guess theoretically, I could also just play Zyrella if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. I was thinking about maybe running an extra Undying... What? You have Trampling Rhinos too? Oh my god. This guy needs to chill. Oh my goodness. On the bright side, he's out of resources, so it's fine at this point. This game took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Slow hand, so it's going to be Venomous, Venomous, palm reading. Venomous, Venomous, palm reading. Gift of Naru, not bad. I do like that. Let's draw a card off of this before we play palm reading, because I think it's a little bit more efficient this way. We'll do that and we'll heal, actually. I lied. We'll play double palm reading next turn. The reason I wanted to double palm reading was because I didn't want to reduce the cost of Amulet of the Undying, but honestly, I don't think it really matters. I think I should just play him. I think next turn is going to be like Korak, Pom Pom. I meant Tundra Rhino. Didn't expect that. Wait, did I say Tundra? I always say Tundra. Especially when I'm tired and I'm probably not thinking about what I'm saying. Oh gosh darn it, I apologize. I'm just gonna do this and heal myself up a ton. I mean, I don't have a ton of extra stuff that I want to trigger, necessarily. That just heals me up a bunch.
We must learn from our mistakes.
I should have hit first. Oh, that's such bad ordering. Because I knew I was gonna heal. It should have just been hit, then heal everything. But now we're at 35 HP, just like that. It's almost like all the damage he had done up until this point, meaningless. Do you know a card that could replace the Broom in Freeze Elemental Shaman? That's an interesting question, because the Broomstick is just very versatile. Wait, why do you want to replace the Broom? It's a common card. It's only like 40 dust. If it were like an epic or even a rare, I'd say I understand, but isn't it literally a common? If I am correct, why would you want to replace that? It's so good. Yeah, it's a common. I mean, yeah, it rotates out soon, but I mean, drop 80 dust for arguably one of, if not the best one-drop ever printed in the history of Hearthstone. A card that gives everything rush. Maybe not the most powerful, because maybe there's something I'm missing. I mean, Patches kind of broke the game, right? But not Patches, whatever his name was, you know what I'm talking about. Broke the game for a second there, but It's gonna be Pom Pom and then Korek.
Form is purple, not really red.
Holy Nova to help white with the board.
My form is purple, not
More
really
silence
red.
just because he's annoying, and then we're gonna go Korek. And I think that it still keeps the reduction, so that's fine. He said Baron, not Broom. Am I blind? I read Broom. I read Broom. I'm so sorry. It's not Broom, though. You are correct. Baron, though, you could replace Baron in a lot of different ways. Baron is a legendary, and definitely, if you don't have him, you can definitely take him out. In Freeze Elemental Shaman, the #1 card I decided to put in was Menacing Nimbus. Because it's an elemental, so it keeps the elemental synergy. It's a 2-drop, which you actually don't have a lot of. It's just Cage Match Custodian and Menacing or Cage Match Custodian and Sleepbreaker. So having an extra 2-drop was really, really helpful. And it generates your resources, so you don't actually end up falling that far behind by playing it. I'm gonna be able to draw it and win the game on the same turn. We kill those off, he draws an extra minion. I don't really care too much. I get Zyrella, big bada bing bada boom moment. Then we're gonna play this, and then we're going to... Look, guys, again, I am so tired, I can barely even, like, speak right now. I'm gonna take Condemn for board wipe, just in case he plays a minion. I can play, like, this Holy Nova with this, and then draw it for free with Thrive, and we just win. But yeah, I misread that. That's my bad. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually insane, though. Dude, those minions are so big. You wanna know what would be an absolute shame, an absolute tragedy for this poor guy? If we were to win the game. If we were to just go something along the lines of boop, and then boop, and then boom, and then get the card maybe. Yay, we win. Let me play it, please. Please, don't concede. Let me actually play it this time. They never let me play it. They're always like, no, screw you. Come on, don't concede. Just pass the turn. I really wish, for a content creator's point of view, that there was a mode in Hearthstone or a button like your opponent conceded. Would you like to leave or play your one last turn? Because I would choose play the one last turn every single time if I had like a combo I wanted to pull off. Because there have been so many games where I literally lose. Well, I win, but I don't get to make content, so like deep down I feel like I lose. Because they didn't let me play the card. But this guy did, so thank you so much, Mr. Weird Hunter, sir. And don't forget, if you like fun educational content like this, feel free to hit the like button, comment any questions or concerns, and hit the sub button with the notification bell. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna keep palm reading, and hopefully it finds me some sort of removal. I mean, I guess I could have kept the Undying Disciple there, but I feel like it's a little bit too slow. Speaking of slow, do not want Mutanus in my hand. Light Shower Elemental, coining that out, turn 5 might be okay, but I really hope to find a 2-drop. Actually, honestly, it doesn't really matter. The quest at this point is just in there to help me discover like an extra card or something. It's not actually even that big of a deal. We did find a 2-drop though. 2, 3. If we can find a 4, we're in business. And by 4, I mean Hysteria. I mean, we had a nuts Zyrella and it still wasn't enough, so I don't actually know if this is going to be great. It's probably going to be Ramming Mount next turn, unless I get something to kill this off. Flash Heal. Oh, as much as I like that that keeps me alive, if he plays Ramming Mount, I'm doomed. What? Then what is going on, sir? I would like to take Apotheosis. I would very much like to take Apotheosis. I would absolutely like to take Apotheosis and slam it on like Light Shower Elemental. That would be insane, thank you very much. Or pump up this and make it a 1/5. No, it still dies to a Trampling. Let's just take Apotheosis and then hit that and pass. Next turn, it's gonna be this. And reduce the cost of some of this stuff. Again, the idea of this is to not finish the quest. What happened to his hand?
Golden rare.
What happened? I find it weird that in my version, I don't run Holy Smite. I think at least a Holy Smite would be very, very useful. I think it's kind of silly that I don't. Maybe I should. What should I take out for it? Maybe Thrive in the Shadows, or at least Condemn or something for Holy Smite. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It seems decent to me.
My form is perfect. Not really red.
We'll do that, and then this here. It doesn't die, it heals back up to full. It's not a huge thing, but if he plays Trampling Rhino now, it does die, which is nice, and he needs to have a second Trampling Rhino to actually be a problem. Oh? No. That's so rude. I'm gonna play this. Oh, now he plays Trampling Rhino. I should take that back and play the Elemental still. It's fine. We have ways of still killing this off, I think. It'll be okay. He plays Trampling, though. And I end up taking a decent amount of damage. I draw some cards. If I can draw, like, Shard of Naru, it'll be okay. I misplayed that turn. Oh, my gosh. Dude, I'm trying to figure out what to take out for Holy Smite, though. At the same time as actually trying to play the game. Any advice for Questlog versus Libram Paladin? Literally only focus on controlling the board. Nothing else matters. The only thing that matters is you controlling the gosh darn board. What do I get? I do get a Wave of Apathy, which would stall out for quite some time. I think I want to take Soul Mirror and kill his board next turn and just go Wave and play the 3/4. I do like all of these. I think I'm going to take the Void Shard though because it heals, and we're going to pass. Interesting. But sorry, I don't think I explained it necessarily the best I could have. The idea about Libram Paladin, now that it's not my turn, is that if one minion sticks on the board, they just pump it and they can apply a lot of pressure. So, like turn 1, if they play a 1-drop, I would actually say that it would be worth it to actually, like, not play your quest turn 1 and do like a touch of the Nathrazim or whatever it's called on turn 1. Like, that's how important it is. And then if you ever have a chance to be like more efficient with your removal, like you can delay your own quest a little bit. Because if you don't and he's able to pump it up, I mean, I guess you could run the risk, but if he plays Noble Mount turn 2, you just lose. And I feel like it's not worth that risk. I'm gonna go Soul Mirror. Everything dies except for one thing, which is fine. He's the one that takes damage because I attacked. It's not me, so he actually takes a decent amount.
Golden rare.
And then I can go Flash Heal, so he has more HP than he can deal, and it can survive for a turn, maybe? I think that could be cool.
Rare.
Thank you so much for the follow, Dippy and Kozer. Watch out for the Hysteria interaction. Yeah, Hysteria. If you Hysteria Trampling Rhino, it tramples and does the damage to you each time. It's kind of funny, actually. It's funny when you learn it the hard way the first time and you're like, wait a minute, what just happened? Of course. You're gonna go face, though? Oh. I would like to pump him up a decent amount.
The path is clear for the worthy.
How much damage can he deal to me? Is the question.
Rare.
I've played a lot of Face Hunter. Aimed hero is the most, and that is 12. But I think it's still worth it to do this and heal 3 and have a minion stick on the board for that. I just don't want to potentially forget about something. I guess 1-drop piercing aimed hero might be more, but he can't play all of those things. I just don't think that there was a way that he kills me. I don't think there was a way he does 14 damage with that on the board, but I decided to just play it safe. And adorable, that's enough to kill my 6/6. This is extremely bad. I mean, I heal up a ton. And I can kill off like the 3/1 and maybe discover more spells and play a taunt minion to protect me and all that. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but take Amulet out, is it worth it? I was thinking about taking the Amulet out for the Holy Smite, is what I was thinking. Because I feel like the Amulet does have some late game application. And that's why you run 1, and it's a good card to just cycle. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's good enough. I think I could also take out like, no, I like Condemn. Helps me deal with wider boards if necessary. But yeah, Amulet is out for sure for the Holy Smite. And then the rest, I mean, we just have like...
Wow, golden
Thank you so much.
legendary.
Bongo for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. 3 months. Much appreciated. Hope it was a good 3 months, and I hope to give you many more good months. Just flood the board with minions. Does he quit here? Oh. I should have played the 3 and then the 5. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay. Let's go with Pandaren Importer to discover a thing. Or I guess Zyrella could be decent, actually. Nah, we'll take Zyrella. Again, the win condition is not the quest. Let's just heal up a ton with Zyrella because he can't really do anything about it anymore. And all we need to do is discover a spell that kills it. All we need to do is off of Renew, Pandaren, Wand Maker, Palm Reading, Scorpid, discover something that can deal with a minion that does not take damage when he attacks. But I think the game's over, and I think he left because he knows he can't do anything. Like, I've stabilized too well. Most likely he knows that I'm able to send my minions into his minions because he's already used both Trampling Rhinos. I'm pretty sure he just left. I'm pretty sure he said, gosh darn it, and got up from the toilet he was sitting on because he was playing one game real quick on his bathroom break. And he was like, time to go back to work. That was a crappy game of Hearthstone. And now we're just waiting for the game to catch up with the fact that he's not there. So I'm just talking into an endless void right now, trying to fill the silence. So if you guys are watching this as a YouTube video, you guys have a little bit of entertainment. And those of you watching live on stream have a little bit of entertainment as well. I don't know why it's taking so long, but I'm just going to play the 8-drop heal myself. Not the Zyrella, by the way, Morg. And hit him in the face, and see what happens next. Hi, anyone here get legend rank 30k or higher last month on EU? I'm interested to see how many legends there were. Well, I'm not on EU, so I apologize for that one. Cannot help there. Just explode already, man. You're gone. And I hate when people do this because it, like, ruins a video, too. I guess I can cut it out. Like, woo, I get to play a 3-drop. That's so sick. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Got him. Zyrella's too slow for Hunter. I do like Renew for healing and resource generation. Pandaren Importer is a 2-drop, which I love. I'll take 2 of them. I'll take 2, for sure.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Interesting that he feels the need to play that turn 1. We're gonna play the quest, and then we're just gonna pass. I don't really feel the need to do anything else right now. If he pumps it up in some way, it's gonna be a little bit of a bummer. He probably will, though. I would assume. That's why he felt the need to play 1-drop. But also just because Face Hunter needs a 1-drop or it's gonna, yeah. Hopefully Hysteria is able to do nasty work. Get me a card, please. Yeah, none of those cards are good, so I guess I'd rather take the one that's flexible and I can send away. So next turn will probably be Renew Pandaren Importer. And he's just gonna keep going full face. Like, what am I supposed to do against this man?
The identity mine is mine.
Oh, okay. I mean, if I coin hysteria. It's a 1/2, 1/3, 1/2. That doesn't end up dying, I guess. It's silenced. We kill that. We play Pandaren Importer number 2.
You never knew you wanted.
And we will take a Shadow Word Death to kill a Trampling Rhino when the time comes. And then ideally we coin out the Forge Fiend. I will admit, this is a fun matchup. Because I feel like everything I do matters a ton and the clock is short. So I've got to not die in the time it takes him to try to kill me. And then if he blows his load like that, then I should just be able to win. I'm going to kill that off with the 2. Oh no, he Trampling Rhinos. I'm going to take so much damage though. What do we get out of this? Something good maybe? Oh, Devouring Plague is definitely good. We can go bonk, bonk, Devouring Plague. It'll kill off all. He'll have nothing to hit.
Those were priceless.
But he still might play Trampling Rhino. And then if he does, we play Death. And we just don't play a minion from this point on. We just do not play minions from this point on. Force him to play Trampling Rhino. Kill the Trampling Rhino with a Shadow Word Death. And win the game off of it.
Muzzle their magic.
Interesting. Don't really care too much. Aimed shot. I'll just heal myself and trade away the amulet. Okay, okay. We'll take Palm Reading. We're not going to necessarily play Palm Reading right now, but we'll take it so we can discover a card. I'm going to take 3. I don't really have a way of killing that specific minion because it's a 3/2. Well, now it's bigger. I guess I could kill it with Shadow Word Death if need be. And it's charge, isn't it? Well, we play Shadow Word Death. Well, we'll Palm Reading first, I guess, technically. No. No, we have to Palm Reading first, and then Shadow Word Death that.
My palm is purple, not really red.
Again with the Devouring Plague. I feel like it's not bad. We're gonna kill this off. We're gonna Hero Power. I can coin out Morg, Forge Fiend next turn. That would be pretty good, I'd say. If I coin it out next turn, it's gonna be hard for him to actually kill it with the, Trembler. I mean, he can. But I gain 8 armor to do it. And then we still have Devouring Plague to potentially kill stuff off. One Maker. Yeah, we're just gonna end up playing this. Hopefully he doesn't burst me from hand. Aimed, hero, kills me. But he's already used 1 aimed shot, so I don't think that he can kill me. And even if he does hit this, I gain 8 armor, and I'm gonna resummon it with the Amulet of Undying. So, all's well that ends well. I think I should be able to clean up this game, but it's going to be a little bit harder than I want it to be. How do you feel so far of the 100% streaming? What do you mean the 100% streaming? No, that's fine. But what do you mean 100%? Do you mean going full time or 100% like try-harding? Because I'm not try-harding, that is for sure. I would never in a million years do something like that. Boom. Devouring, heal, and then play the Wand Maker. I guess technically Wand Maker first would have been better, but I panicked. Well, I didn't even panic necessarily, it's just I don't think that it really matters. Because I don't think there's a 1-drop I play over a 2-mana 8/8 taunt minion. How you doing? I'm tired. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'll hit once with my 1/2 or my 2/2. And honestly, since he doesn't have any more like direct damage, I'm pretty sure I just chill. Freezing Trap, don't really care. Play this and heal. Cool, well played. Got him.